The views of the guest are that of the guests and do not represent nor reflect the views and opinions of the Lockoutmen channel, the Recruiter Call channel, nor its host. This site content is for entertainment, educational, and informational purposes only.
Alright, so let's talk about it. Beckley, right here off of 77, heading towards North Carolina. This is one of the rebuilt travel plazas along this little strip of highway. It's along the turnpike. Now, before it was rebuilt, it was an old building. It was due for a facelift, I guess. Beckley Travel Plaza been here for years. And at one point, it catered to the truck driver. It had an area for truckers to take a shower. But now they tore it down and they pretty much modernized it. Pretty much. I think they modernized it to the point that they didn't keep the truckers in mind when they was putting the plans together for this travel plaza.
Before we get started, does anyone want to get out?
Like, when you think about it, the old travel plaza had truckers in mind, and I'm saying that because they had a shower. But this place right here don't have a shower, like, period. Got restroom, but it don't have a shower. It don't have a specific place for truckers to go and relax, get clean. It don't have that. What it also don't have is, and I'm just going to say this, is food. It don't have food. Not to say that the last old travel plaza didn't have food either. The selections in the last one was a sombreros, I believe a DQ, and a Burger King. That was it. That was it. A little space for a convenience store, but that was it. That was all the selection. Now, with the new building that they built, now it's nice and all. I'm just gonna be honest with you. It's kind of mess. It's kind of mess. It was. I think instead of modernize with a new building, I think what they should have did, they should have stuck with the old building concept and modernize that around the old building concept with truckers in mind. Because like I said before, this right here, this new building is not it. It's not it, in my opinion, it's not it. Maybe travelers that come up and down 77 and they just happen to see this and be like, oh man, this is the future of travel. It's a nice building and stuff like that. But for us truck drivers that been coming up and down these roads for years, this building right here is pretty meh. So let's talk about the selections, right? So you go in, and as far as food selections, it's not all that either. They got a Wendy's, a Starbucks, and a Popeyes. And all I'm just gonna say is go somewhere else. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm going to say go somewhere else. If you're hungry, listen, driver, if you're hungry and you just happen to come over to Berkeley and you need something to eat, listen, I don't know if DoorDash comes up this way or Uber Eats come up this way. I highly doubt it. But before you get to Beckley and shut down, because this will probably be the only reason why you will come here is to park. That's about it. Amenities for truck drivers is not it, but I implore you to get your food before you come here, because not only the food is not all that hot, it is freaking expensive as fuck. It's expensive. That shit is freaking crazy. It's expensive. A single is $7. A combo is damn near $20 in there. And if you want Popeyes, 3-piece, tenders, $15. I can go to the chicken joint in my hood and get a 4-piece wing dinner for $7. That's including mashed potatoes and coleslaw and a fucking piece of bread. Here, you get 3 overcooked tenders with sloppy ass mashed potatoes, and I don't even know what the other side is, for damn near $20, bro. And that's not high. Hey, look, man, that's crazy work to me. So I would suggest if you're hungry, grab yourself a couple of bags of potato chips get you some water, and get up in the morning and go to the McDonald's, or go up the way is a pilot that has a Denny's in there. Beckley, right here in West Virginia, the remodeled building is meh. That's my final thoughts. Is this building is meh, and the food is expensive, and you don't have selections. Not to say that you had selections in the old building, but at least they had, I don't know what happened, like why not just bring back what you had in there before? You had the sombreros, you had a Burger King. Why not just bring that, or better yet, add more? How about that? How about that? Add more. Instead of just having like two meh-ass restaurants and high-ass coffee. What'd I say? High-ass coffee. Yeah, you heard me right. High-ass coffee, because that's the only thing that's good for Starbucks is they fucking high-ass coffee. But bro, why not have other selections? See, again, this travel plaza do not have truck drivers in mind. And I think when they went to the drawing board with that, just look at the parking lot. It's trucker related. So you should have put that in the planning phase when you was coming up with concepts. I can tell you right now, whoever the people that planned this did not plan this with truckers in mind. I kid you not. If they did, then this will probably be a hell of a place. It will have a truckers lounge. It will have a showers for the truckers. It will be trucker specific. But they did not plan this with truckers in mind. Now, you want to know who got it right? You want to know who got it right? Hold on.
I need the truckers to explain this, please, before I go crazy. I drove from Pennsylvania to basically Chicago today. While going through Ohio, we passed like 10 service centers, right? And the service centers, the ones where you pull off the interstate, you can fuel up, whatever. Go get food, all that good stuff. So as I'm walking into the service center, I noticed they got showers and a trucker's lounge. And the showers are free, 100% free.
Ohio. Their travel plazas got it right. Every one of those travel plazas in Ohio has a trucker's lounge. Even though it's not all that hot, but it's still somewhere where truckers could go and get comfortable and be relaxed. They have areas for truckers to take showers, to use private bathrooms. Hell, they even got a washing machine in there. They got it right. Ohio. If you ever go through Ohio and you're a truck driver and you need a shower, Ohio got it right. Now, some of their travel plazas in Ohio do have a 7-Eleven. They selection of snacks, drinks, and other stuff for truckers is there. Here is not here. They also have an assortment of restaurants. They have a Sombreros. It's a Subway-like restaurant in there. They have a Panera Bread in there. Burger King is damn near in all of them. But the other restaurants in there, they have a DQ, they have a Dunkin' Donuts, they have a selection. So who got it right is Ohio. Who got it wrong and continue to get it wrong, because Beckley is not the only travel plaza that's being remodeled. They remodeling all of their travel plazas along 77 in West Virginia. If all the other travel plazas that they're remodeling, and they remodeling it probably the same way, then of course the selections for truck drivers is just not there.